And I'm here with Elise, my Mary Kay consultant, and she's going to show you how to do a tutorial on my face. Okay.
Today we're going to work on doing a daily look and then being able to switch it over to do a night look with one easy step. First, we're going to start with pulling your hair back to make sure it's out of the way of all the makeup. And then we're going to start with doing a primer to keep the makeup set and for it to last at least 16 hours. So we start with the eye cream that sets in your eyes, and you just take it and you pull it out and then just rub it in on the top lid, and then you just do it on the bottom lid just to make sure that your eye is nice and ready for eyeshadow and everything else. You want to make sure that you get both eyes nice and covered. And then once you have that done, you'll start with the primer for your face, which it makes your skin feel really soft, but it also helps to keep the moisture in from the foundation, making it dry.
It's really smooth. Feels like silky.
You want to make sure that you don't just do the face, you want to do the neck, because when you put foundation on, you don't just stop at your chin, otherwise you'd have a really funny line. So it's the same with the primer, so that it'll all stay and look even for the whole day. The light hit your face in the right spot, and for it to be able to make your face look super, super shiny, but like good shiny, and for it to not look dark in some places. The best spot to be able to do it is under your eyes and on your nose, as most people do, but also to do it right above your eyebrow, and make sure it's right. You want to be able to get it right there and just finish it to your hairline. And then, once you do that, you want to do it right underneath your lip, because it gives it a good little light there. Next, we will start with the foundation. Because Allie has freckles, we go with a darker color so that it doesn't make her freckles look too pale. So for her, we use a beige 0.5, and for me, since I have freckles that are lighter, I only use an ivory 2. Feels really smooth. You want to make sure when you're doing this that you blend it in really well, and you don't have too much on the brush, otherwise you'll get dark spots that you don't want to really clean and sophisticated, it is best to do a foundation.
Now is this the foundation?
Yes.
I like it. This feels nice.
The way that Mary Kay does it is they test it on people, not animals. And so they get a lot of people's feedback of what feels good and what, is going to work for their skin. And they have different types of foundation and stuff like that to be able to use, because not everybody likes a powder foundation. Some people like a medium to like a liquid color, and there's different ways of doing that. I personally prefer a powder because you can blend it in so much easier than you can with a liquid. So after we did that, next we're going to start with her eyes. And you start with, this is called a eyelid brush, which basically you take your lightest color that you have and you get it pretty, like, a lot on here, but you shake it up because you don't want to have too much in one spot. You start from the inner eye and you work your way out, and making sure that you get the lid all the way up to the eyebrow. To be able to get some light color in, you can do the corner of your eye to help bring some light in there, because sometimes it just gets a little dark.
Yeah, that happens sometimes with me where it'll get really dark and I'll put something lighter.
So once we do that, we next start with since we're doing the day look, we'll do the crease, and we do it right in the crease of your eye, which helps to bring your eyes out and to give it a bolder, sophisticated look to that. So what you do is you start from the corner of your eye and you work your way around, following your actual eye or your This is a great way to just be able to add some color but not having too much, so it's okay to go to work with it, and it's an easy way to change it with one color difference per night. So after we do that, we'll take a little brush like this that has a corner, and you can get right into your eyelid or your lash line. You'll take your darker color and you'll just dab it, and you just follow your lash line to give it a nice eyeliner without actually using any eyeliner.
Now for this, it's like the day look or is this the
This is the day look. You don't want to do too much where you say, so I'm doing the eyeshadow as an eyeliner is a great way to define your lash line without going too heavy on the liquid eyeliner or the pencil eyeliner. So after we've done that, then I start with doing the blush. Now for her, because you don't want her to be too dark, we go with a brown color instead of a red color, but we'll add a little bit of a tint of the red, but not too much.
Now what palette is that for the Mary Kay?
This is just they have one blush line, which is, but the way that they choose what you want to use as your blush. I like to use ones that aren't too bold and out there, because you don't want to draw too much attention to your face, to your cheek lines, all of that. You want to make sure it goes to your eyes.
Especially at work.
Yeah. So for work, I normally do a darker color with a little bit of red in it. And the way you start is you start right here and you work your way. But now what you want to do, because you don't want to make it too dark, is you just follow it around and make a 3. And it gives a little color here and a little color here to be able to define it without making it look like you have too much makeup on. So I'll do the same over here and just follow it. And so you give her a little bit of red, but not too much. But it had brown in it, so that it's not too dark, but it's also not too red. So after we do that, then we'll start with the lashes. I like to start with a lash primer because it makes your lashes bigger, bolder. It helps them to not be like stuck together and to make it look all clumpy. I have been using this for the past 6 months, and if I look at pictures from before until now, my lashes look so much better because they're not being crushed, and it's really nice. My sister has she has really, really short lashes, and she uses this, and her lashes look big and bold, and all she does is use this and the Ultimate mascara, and her lashes look huge.
I've never used a primer before.
So you put it on just like you do with mascara, but it's gonna feel really cold because it's liquid, but you don't want to you don't actually see it because it's clear, and it just allows your lashes to get longer, thicker, but not looking like they're stuck together to be too thick.
Yeah, it's annoying when they come together. That's like my least favorite thing. I hate when that
Yeah,
happens.
this is Mary Kay's way of not making them so clumpy. So once you've done that, this is the lash lengthening mascara, which is my favorite to use. My sister uses the Ultimate. There are 3 different types, but this one, if you have short and you want them to be longer, you use this. If you want them to be bolder and longer, you use the Ultimate. So you just follow the lashes up, and you want to get nice and right into the corners where your lash line is, to make sure you get all of it, and then you just follow it up, and it helps to get them bigger, bolder.
Do you want me to keep it open or closed?
You can keep them open. This way it allows you to look like your lashes are big, and it doesn't make them look too dark, too much. It's just the perfect balance. And if you like to, you can put it on your bottom lashes. That's what I normally do, but not everybody prefers to do that.
I put them on my bottom lashes too, just to make it look a little bit more even.
Yeah. So this would be your day look with just 2 eyeshadows, primer on your eyes and your whole face, a foundation, and to finish it off, you take this finishing spray, which is a makeup finishing spray, which you spray it in a cross, and then you spray it in a diagonal, and it makes your makeup stay for at least 16 hours. So we'll go like this, like that, to make sure you get everywhere. And if she went to work, it would stay for all morning, all night, and you could just change it in one easy step. So now we're going to change it from a day look until an evening look by just changing one thing or 2 things. We take a darker color that we use on her lash line, and it's going to go and it's going to be a smoky eye. So you take it and you just go right into the corner, and you don't want to do too much. But this brings some attention to her eyes without being too big and bold. So once we've done that, then we will take an eyeliner, and for Allie, I like to use a bronze because of the way her hair is red and everything. You don't want it to be too much. The mascara is nice to be black because it draws attention, but you don't want to draw too much attention with your eyeliner. So what I like to do is I like to pull the eye out so you can get a nice straight line. Start from the inside and work your way out. This allows you to be able to get nice and into the corner and get right in there, so it doesn't look like you stopped too short or didn't go far and you went too far. So those were the 2 easy steps to be able to change from a day look until a night look.
Alright, guys, I'm going to have some pictures included in this video, and I'm going to have some close-ups of my face so you can see how you would style this if you're going out. Next, we're going to be doing my hair, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching.